Good afternoon, and welcome to the Wednesday afternoon conference call with Trusts Unlimited. This is Jim George speaking. I'm the non-attorney spokesman and facilitator for Trusts Unlimited, and I'd like to thank all of you for taking the time to listen to this call, those that are on the call this afternoon, perhaps for the first time, and those that will be tuning in on the replay over the next 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to move quickly through this call. It's going to be handled a little differently today than it has in the past. For those of you that have been kind enough to follow us over the months and years, I'm sure you're well aware that I have had some health issues over the last couple of months. It's made it extremely difficult to conduct business as usual, although we're doing our best to do so. So ordinarily our procedure is to spend a few minutes talking about the revaluation of the dinar and any other related matters, a few minutes talking about the program that we've put into place to assist you, and then we go to a brief Q&A. We will not be able to do a Q&A this afternoon for the very simple reason that I'm not in the office, I'm on the phone, I'm not at a computer, and I'm therefore unable to manage a Q&A. Second, I'm not going to get into the program that we've put into place to assist you, which program constitutes probably the largest portion of our discussion. But for those of you that are calling in for the first time, or again, who may be listening to the replay, I would strongly suggest that you listen to one of our calls from approximately a month ago, because it has all of the information you need should you wish to learn more about Trusts Unlimited and why establishing a trust pre-RV would be necessary. You will also have all of the contact information that you would need in order to order our initial package. It's a no-obligation package, but it has everything included in it if you should decide to proceed with the establishment of your own pre-RV trust package. We will today, though, discuss a little bit about the situation going on in Iraq and where things look with regard to the revaluation of the dinar and these other currencies. Now, first, by way of disclaimer, Trusts Unlimited is not the purveyor of the dinar and these other pre-valued currencies. We are not advocating either the sale or purchase of these currencies, but as rather substantial currency holders ourselves, we're sharing with you the information that we think is relevant. Now, the first relevant issue would be a window for the reinstitution of the Iraqi dinar. At this point, the reinstitution of the dinar could occur within the next 30 days, or it could get pushed all the way to January of 2020. If I had today to make a decision about what I thought would occur, I have no choice but to consider January of 2020 to be the most reasonable date, and for the following reasons. First, we know that Prime Minister Mahdi is simply not working out. He has offered his resignation, which he should, because he's probably looking at a no-confidence vote. While the Sadrists do have a body in the offing, it would still take a substantial amount of time for him or anyone to be seated, to reorganize the government, to present all of the new ministers. This could take several months in and of itself, even if everyone is in agreement about what needs to be done. Second, there is a vote scheduled in Parliament to remove and end all of the proxy positions in the CBI. Now, removing these individuals is one thing, but replacing them is quite another. And with the potential replacement of the Prime Minister, that makes the quick appointment of permanent rather than proxy positions in the CBI very problematic. Third, the oil and gas law is still not completed to the satisfaction of the Kurds, and the Kurds are going to milk this for all it's worth. Once again, that's going to take more time. And lastly, and most importantly, the closer we get to the end of the year, the less attractive it is for the Parliament and the government of Iraq to rewrite their budget to reflect a substantial increase in the value of the dinar. So for these reasons, while it certainly is possible that the reinstitution of the Iraqi dinar could happen in the near term, given their track record and my experience in the business, I would be shocked if that were to occur. I hope it does. I hope I'm wrong. But if I have to hazard a guess today, July 24th, I'm going to say that we're looking at a reinstitution in January of 2020. Now, the second issue of some importance is the recent indictment of owners and primary officials at Sterling. And this obviously has upset individuals, and for good reason. But we have to put these indictments into context. These individuals have been indicted for a variety of things. Mail fraud, meaning mailing, either emailing or through the general mail, information that is incomplete or untrue. Also, lying to investigators. The other issue of most concern is that part of the indictment refers to lying about the investment potential of the dinar. Now, this obviously has a lot of people concerned, but let me allay your concerns, because that is a very general term which can mean a lot of things. For example, if they are telling individuals that they're going to be getting $50 per dinar or some outrageous number or some contract rate, that would be lying about the potential. If they are telling individuals that the dinar will revalue within, say, 30, 60, or 90 days and selling that as though that's a fait accompli, then that would be a lie. If they're selling away, meaning that if any of these officials have securities licenses, then it would be illegal for them to traffic in non-registered securities. But the most important issue about investment potential would be suitability issues. In other words, certain individuals are not in a position to invest a substantial amount of money in a speculative investment without having any real clear-cut date as to when that investment will come to fruition. Now, the reason the last concern, lying about the investment potential, does not concern me that much is for a couple of reasons. First, we know that the sale of the dinar to U.S. citizens is a result of Executive Order 13303 issued by President Bush. We also know that you could call, for example, the Treasury Vault or safedinar.com today and purchase as much dinar as you want. So if the underlying investment in and of itself is the problem, then these entities wouldn't even exist. So obviously we want to be cautious. Obviously we want to invest suitably. Obviously we want to have as much information as we can. But when you're investing in currencies like dinar and other pre-valued currencies, you have to understand that there is no absolute date of the revaluation, nor is there an absolute guaranteed minimum return. So having said that, again, it's disturbing that Sterling was involved in the things that they were involved in, but if you read the indictment closely, it's got to do much more with their personal malfeasance in the way they ran the firm rather than the underlying investment of the dinar itself. Now, that's the information that I wanted to provide for today. Again, I'm sorry that I cannot do a complete call that I ordinarily do, but again, I'm not in the office and I'm on the phone rather than in front of a computer able to manipulate what's going on. But we will be having a call next week, Wednesday. I expect that to be an ordinary and routine call. I should be out of the woods personally with some issues that I'm dealing with. And you certainly can contact us. I will give you our contact information. You can go to our website, which is trusts with an S, unlimitedllc.com. Our email address is trusts with an S, unlimitedllc@gmail.com. Our phone service is 307-274-4122. We'll be happy to assist you in any way that we can. If you'd like to get our initial package, we'll be happy to send it to you. Once again, you're under absolutely no obligation whatsoever from receiving the package. You can review it, contact us if you have any questions. There will be no consultation fee, and we'll be happy to help you in every way. So again, thanks for your patience over this last couple of weeks. I look forward to having everything back on track as normal next week. And again, that will be next Wednesday afternoon, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Bye-bye, everyone.